What's good, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video. I know. I haven't been uploading, but yeah, I just had to take some time, man. I'm in school right now, so man, just bear with me, bro. But I wanted to react to this because I don't know about y'all, but I haven't had a girlfriend. God haven't blessed me with a girlfriend. But I mean, don't get me wrong now, man, I had some, flings and stuff. Like, don't get it twisted now. But yeah, I never had like a true girlfriend, like an adult girlfriend. Like, of course, we all had like girlfriends, like when you was like in middle school or something. Like that's like little puppy love. I'm talking about like high school. I never had a girlfriend in high school. I never had a girlfriend out of school. So yeah, man, that's just how it is. So, but I'm reacting to do all cheaters think the same? So they gonna be asking like cheaters questions and stuff, but I'm gonna answer them too because like I just want to answer them too. But I never cheated before. I mean, I wouldn't never cheat because I feel like what's the point of cheating if you can just break up with them? Like like literally you can just be like, I'm not feeling like that no more. No, I'm done. What's the point of cheating on somebody? Like if you don't like that person, you don't like them. Like duh. But yeah, man. Let me start this back. Let me start this up, man. I'm screen recording. Yeah, I'm screen recording. All right, bet.
You're here for the video, so I'm gonna make this really fast. We had someone drop out of our cast, which is the reason we only have one guy in this episode. But honestly, we want to do the best job possible about getting you the best cast with an array of
skipping some of this.
I feel like it's a part of me, but it's not who I am right now.
I'd say in my early 20s, I didn't know why I was cheating. I didn't think a bunch about it.
Normally, a lot of people, they definitely beat themselves up for it. I don't.
When I cheated, I enjoyed it. 3, 2,
If you
1,
enjoy it,
go.
hold on. Let me move this for a second so y'all can see this. All right, bet.
I was there for it. I was there for the cheating. Like, let me tell you, like, I'm here.
They enjoyed it. That's wild.
It's a catharsis. It's cool for like the moments while you're in it, and then afterwards, I feel horrible. It's like, okay, I'm doing this. I feel good because I'm connecting with someone, and I'm not connecting with my partner. And so this feels good to have this sort of connection
So it feel good to cheat.
with someone else.
I cheated in another country. So at that time, I was like, oh, nobody's gonna know about this. I don't say anything. It's it's all about me right now. So at that time, I enjoyed it. But yeah, as soon as I got back, I just felt so guilty. Man.
She cheated in a whole different country. You're different. You're very different.
You high and then it went like low.
Yeah, I enjoyed it in the process because one, my boyfriend at the time was 2,000 miles away.
She built like that.
And here's my best friend's cousin who is right.
She cheated with her best friend cousin. I know that's weird.
And open and willing. And I was like, fuck it. Let's go.
It's like
I actually cheated on somebody.
I was like, see, these are women that's in our world, bro. That's why I can't find no queen, man.
Long distance relationship. I didn't cheat on the person like through sex. It was something totally different. I just considered other things as cheating. I did not enjoy it. No, it was like with a friend from like middle school.
She gay.
Hit me up. I was like, how you doing? Okay, let's go hang out. What's happening? So no, I didn't enjoy it. And
You didn't enjoy the moment? Like, you didn't enjoy like actually being with the person?
No.
Not at all from the very beginning?
No, it just like if you like let things happen, I just let it happen. I'm just like, oh God, no.
Really?
Not again.
Then why didn't you stop? Why didn't you say, no, I don't want to do this thing?
Yeah. That way, been like my lift's outside, gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point.
And he was like my ride.
He? I thought she was playing for the other side.
Like my lift is outside.
Was her lift?
I couldn't. Yeah, no.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Once a cheater, always a cheater. It's a good question. I don't think so. Once a cheater, always a cheater. But, okay, it's kind of weird because I say once a cheater, always a cheater. That's no. But I feel if you are in love with somebody, then you would never do anything to displease, like, very, very displease somebody, like cheating, you know? Like, if you love somebody, if you truly, I feel like if you truly love somebody, you wouldn't cheat on that person. Like, that's just me. That's just me. If you truly love somebody, like, deeply, anybody can just say, yeah, I love you. I could just walk up to a girl outside my dorm room and say, yeah, I love you, girl. I don't mean I love her. But yeah, if you truly love somebody, I feel like you wouldn't cheat on no one.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. Okay, okay, I feel that way too.
I would say I strongly disagree with this
Let me
saying,
see what she talking
simply because people change, people grow up, people learn things.
Not to piss anybody off or anything, but she looked like, you know, for the street. She looked like she for the street. No cap. She just looked like she for the streets. OnlyFans.
Just because I did this one bad thing when I was like, let's say 15, doesn't mean that it should haunt me for the rest of my adulthood.
Once a cheater, always a cheater? Okay, no, not really. I've been in several long-term relationships where, like, I've cheated from the very beginning into the very end of the relationship. And you guys are saying, like, I cheated one time when I was 15 or some shit like that. I'm like, oh, you guys are awesome. I was, like, on some straight fuckboy shit. So, like, I was straight up. So, like, what I was doing wasn't truly who I was. It was a defense mechanism. I had these strong emotions towards my partner. I really wish that they would listen to me. They're not, and so I'm just going to go and do something that makes me feel better. So I don't think that once a cheater, always a cheater, but I do, on the other hand, always tell every partner that I've been with about my habits and what I've done in the past. I share it openly because I think it's something that should.
I know this is all to subject, but peep my man drip. Peep my man drip though. What are those? Please tell me what are those. You need to come to me, bro. Let me drip you out, man. Cause god dang, you need some drip.
More often, because we're not the only people that cheat. People watching this stuff are also cheaters.
I would be willing to forgive someone if they cheat.
No. Yeah, that's a no. Yeah, like what? What? Yeah. If you cheat on me, that's cap. You're not cheating. You're not gonna cheat on me. You think I'm gonna go back with you? Yeah, like you're wrong, right? You gotta be drunk. And they gotta be drunk if you think that, right? Right? Ain't nobody over there. I'm just talking to imaginary. But no, yeah, you're drunk. I'm not going back with a person that cheat on me. The way I look like.
3, 2, 1.
Let me see what they say.
Go.
Yeah, they capping on that.
Just because of the simple fact that I told my boyfriend
Cap.
at the time that I cheated on him, and then he forgave me. But
Hey, is one of my homeboys, other boys would say, "You a sucker." You gotta be a sucker, cause boy, oh boy, you's a sucker. You go back to that.
and these things start happening where he's like, oh, but like, what's up? Where are you going? I'm like, oh, I'm going to a party. He's like, oh, boys are gonna be there, huh? I'm just like, why? would you do that? It just makes me want to like just go back to what I was doing.
You
Let me
have,
just hop. Like I can't.
no faith or trust in
Yeah,
me.
exactly. The
Like,
trust,
that's-
trust after was gone. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm fine. We're fine. Like, no,
Yeah.
we're not, because you're not emotionally, mentally like, oh, I'm like, we're done.
Right.
It wasn't done. So after that,
It
I
is
broke
not.
up with him, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna be that person who just like, oh, you cheated. Bye. I'm not gonna be like that mentally or physically. I'm just gonna be like, no, we're gonna work this out.
If it was the other way around, I still would have been begging at his knees to be with me because of how much I was in love with him. And I still forgive him for what he's done to
Man,
me.
go to- go to the
If
next
anybody
person,
were to do
too.
that
Leave
later
some
on, I'd be
thought.
like, hey,
Go ahead.
I've done it too.
3 out of the 4 relationships I was
Hey, yo,
in,
this
I
guy.
was a cheater. But on that last one, I got cheated on.
Time out.
Was a cheater.
Hey.
She said what?
I've done it too.
3 out of the 4 relationships I was in, was a cheat.
She cheated 3 out of her 4 That's a L. She's a L. L human being. She's a L human.
But on that
need me a
last
W,
one,
girl.
I got cheated on.
W's in
Cheating
chat.
all throughout that first year. Second year, same thing through that. I forgave him for all of it.
She
I
a
was still the
died,
one
bro.
begging him to be
OnlyFans
with me.
died,
I
bro.
like tried. I said I forgave him for that, but I didn't really. I still have a lot of hate in my heart for that. But would I let the next person do that? Hell the fuck no. Like, what do you mean I'm gonna get to know you just for you to do all of that stuff? Like, that's why we learn from our past mistakes, which that's kind of me being a hypocrite because I did the same mistake over and over again.
Duh.
You changed?
Yeah.
Oh.
Only because, before I cheated, I would have actually been all the way back there. And then I came here because I hold grudges. So, I mean, I will be more understanding to a person if they cheated on me because I did it. But it would be really hard for me to let it go because I would always replay it in my head. For me,
on,
actually,
man. I'm
the
trying to get to
person
the
I
next
cheated
person.
on, we're still together. We're getting married next month.
I was gonna ask you about that. Congrats.
Yeah, so he forgave me big time.
How did you find
Obviously.
out? So
Sucked.
you took him long, like overseas?
Yes. At first, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just break it off,
Suck.
not say anything. But he was so willing to fix whatever was going on, and he was like, I don't know what's going on.
Married?
What can I do to fix it? And I was
After you
like,
just
this is
cheated
just
on
what's going on. This is what I have in my head. Like, I'm unhappy. I think we should go to counseling and stuff. And so we did, and
Cap.
we're more honest and open with each other, and we were able to like work it out.
Big cap.
That's awesome.
And
Cheating is always
yes,
wrong.
I want somebody to disagree. I want somebody to disagree.
1, go.
Let me hear what they gotta say.
It's not always wrong because what if that person that your relationship with is like toxic? You're just like, okay, I have like.
I have a good suggestion. Why don't you just leave? What do that don't come to mind? Why don't you just leave? See, it's women out here like that, bro. God bless them. There's women out here that really think like that. We're not toxic, so I'm just gonna cheat on them. Stupid, bro.
Excuse to cheat on this person.
God, please give me a good girl and nothing like these girls, cause God.
That's why.
Isn't that more of an
Well,
excuse to break up with the person?
I
than
know,
it is
but
to
like
cheat?
you still have benefits with that person too. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in this relationship and you're like you have benefits.
sound
So
dumb.
why am I
That's
gonna
a
bring it
hard
up?
part, right? It's
Yeah.
like this
Sound
is
dumb.
one of the things I'm like why I'm afraid of marriage. It's
sound
like
dumb.
in some ways it's like what if shit goes like super south and it's like I can't just undo this. This is not just a break up.
I'm a firm believer that no matter how toxic somebody is, no matter how horrible somebody can be, I don't think anybody on this planet deserves to be cheated on.
Thank you,
I wanted to believe I
Thank you, Haley. Thank you.
good reason,
Thank
but
you,
I didn't, even though he called
Let me
me a
see what
dumb
this thought
bitch
over
every
here,
other
the OnlyFans
sentence.
thought.
And
Let me see what she
I
gonna say.
was the most ugly and stupid person that he's ever met. And I only exist to send him nudes. Like,
Yeah, you did the right thing But getting out of that relationship,
Yeah.
you did the right thing for sure.
Did good.
Yeah.
Did lead.
You can be in love and still cheat.
I just said that earlier. Now, listen. How can you be in love with that person? Like, deeply in love, and cheat on that person? On what planet do that make sense? What planet do that make sense? Let me get an analogy to that. That's like, I can't think of that, but it's stupid, you know.
3, 2, 1, go.
I cannot deal with stupid. The only fans, the girl went to. Okay, my bad. Hey, my bad. I apologize. I apologize. I ain't gonna call you OnlyFans stop no more, but they tweaking.
So the reason why I'm struck
70%. Y'all go back. Look at the left corner. Hold up. 70% of people think that you can be in love, you can cheat and still be in love.
So the reason why I'm strongly disagree
I'm sorry for pausing. I just feel like I'm born in the wrong generation because this stuff don't make sense to me, bro.
because if you actually love someone, why would you ever want to inflict any sort of pain on them?
Oh my god, she's taking the word out of my mouth. She just took the words out of my mouth. If you love somebody, why would you want to give them pain? OnlyFans girl, she's preaching right now. She's preaching right now. Hold on. Let me go back.
Because if you actually love someone, why would you ever want to inflict any sort of pain on them? Since you're supposed to be their, I guess you can say their other half, why would you want to be the bad half of it? It doesn't really make any sense.
Thank you.
Did you love the guys that you cheated on?
No, that's why.
You didn't love them.
I don't love any of them.
Did you tell them that you loved them?
No.
You never said you love. I love.
Well, I never said it to any of them because I didn't love them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. I mean, I was in love with the people I cheated on. I mean,
Would you call yourself a selfish person?
super selfish. At that time, for sure. Super selfish.
But do you think you could have been
bro.
selfish in a different way and still not have hurt the person?
Exactly. Yeah, I do. I agree with you. And that's a thing that now at this portion of life, like
Man, how much is love?
I try and do. I've not cheated
You don't piss me off.
in a long while.
Yeah, I don't have too many experience with relationships. So actually, my fiance, he was my first boyfriend. So
Did you feel like you wanted to experience other people? What was the
200%. So yeah, like I said, he was my first relationship, and at that time, like I wasn't very confident in myself, my appearance, my personality. Guys were always looking at my friends, you know, and I was like, okay, this guy likes me. It's like this is it, you know. And then as I got older, I just like more comfortable with myself.
Your self-esteem up, man. Nobody is like, I know we all joke. I even do it. Like, man, look at that ugly joint right there. Look at that ugly little shawty. Like, I know we all say that, but nobody is actually ugly. I mean, I joke like that all the time. My friends know. I be like, man, that joint ugly. But I just be like, it's y'all say the most ugliest girl. Don't y'all be seen like in the mall sometime? It be the most weird shaped, just female, and then I bet you she still got somebody clapping her. I bet you she still got somebody clapping her. So that's what I'm saying. But like, it's somebody out there for somebody. Like, we say like people ugly, but it's somebody that's gonna be out there be like, dang, she bad though, man. She bad though. Like,
And I'm like, out when I was in Japan, I was like, oh hey, people like I getting attention, like I love this, like not like I fell out of
Japan
love
dudes be
with my
horny.
fiance now, but it was like, hey, somebody else likes
Some
me, I
horny
am
little
pretty,
dudes.
like I am cool. He's not just saying that, you know.
I have forgiven myself. 3,
Let me see what they
2,
do.
1, go.
Dang. You haven't forgiven yourself.
Damn, you guys haven't forgiven yourself. I've forgiven myself. For sure. I mean, it took a lot of like reflecting. I don't think my cheating is not truly who I am. It was the result of not seeing healthy relationships as I was growing up.
I'm this is my last time pausing. I just don't get that. I don't get if you're not happy in a relationship and you let your partner know and you still not happy. Like, they not holding you hostage. People be.
Not seeing
I don't get people, bro.
how people can work through things in a healthy way.
I feel like I had to forgive myself just because, especially after the relationship that I was in after that I got cheated on, just because now I understand both sides of it. It isn't easy both ways, but I feel like if you really actually want to learn and grow from something, you definitely have to forgive yourself because you can't grow if you don't forgive yourself.
Still haven't kind of forgiven myself just for the simple fact that we're kind of like in a courtship, so we're like intending to get married. So I could have been in like her shoes of like, oh, fiance, but I didn't get that chance just because of the simple fact that I cheated and then all that stuff happened. And yeah, that's something that I was like, damn, this time, if it would have stayed, I didn't cheat, I could have been like married by now. I could have had like the life that I wanted.
Do you think that you would be like you and the guy would still be together if you hadn't cheated?
No. To be honest, because it was, I don't know how long I would have lasted in a long distance relationship. So, well, that's why I cheated.
I'm definitely still working on it. It's something that still happened recently, just last year. So I just felt like, all my life I grew up to be this perfect person. My parents were very proud of me. I never like went against them. So when I went to Japan, we were already engaged. So me coming back, my dad already put money on a down payment for the venue and stuff. I felt so guilty. So like even now, I know everybody is like forgiving of me, but I just have to work on forgiving myself still, because I still think about it, how it affected everybody around me.
All right, guys, that's a wrap.
I don't get people, bro. But yeah, man, I like these type of videos. They got a whole bunch of different videos and stuff. So I'm gonna be reacting more of these. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. But yeah, man, like, subscribe, share, man, do all that good stuff. And yeah, man, I'm out.